We thank you all for showing up in force today for our second No Kings rally. My name is Myra Paige and I represent Indivisible Santa Barbara. Today, we are all indivisible. There are now close to 3,000 events taking place in every state across this country and around the world. Mexico, France, England, Finland, Spain, Portugal, Norway, Denmark, Ireland, and the Czech Republic. There will likely be well over 6 million people on the streets of our country today with the same message. We don't do kings in America. We banished them forever 250 years ago. Now I'm going to tell you what Trump and his administration has done in the last 9 months. Yeah. The intensified crackdown on immigration, including deployment of the National Guard and the Marines to cities like Los Angeles, Portland, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. What a surprise, all Democratic cities. Large-scale raids and policies undermining and ignoring due process and targeting vulnerable populations with a horrific level of cruelty and evil. Mass layoffs of more than 100,000 federal workers, and now again during a Republican shutdown. He is using executive power with immunity granted by 6 Supreme Court members. He violates laws, court orders, bypasses Congress with not one Republican to stand up to him or support the country they serve. His administration has launched lethal military strikes against boats in the Caribbean, suspected of drug smuggling, and ordered the CIA into Venezuela to start a war. Executive orders to end all diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. The rolling back of protections under the Affordable Care Act, $4 billion in cuts to medical research at the National Institutes of Health and to universities, including here in Nobel Prize-winning UC Santa Barbara, which will affect cancer, diabetes, and heart disease studies. Department of Health and Human Services cuts over $12 billion in grants, including funding intended for strengthening public health infrastructure. There is political retribution and intimidation, including prosecutions targeting critics, attorneys general, think Letitia James, think James Comey. There will be more. Likely our own Senator Adam Schiff could be next. Anyone who investigated him for his crimes. The administration has drawn fire for tightening press restrictions and for shifts in policy seen as weakening civil rights protections, environmental oversight, and workers' rights. The hollowing out of the FBI, the Department of Justice, the EPA, Department of Education, and the Department of Health. All of this has contributed to widespread concern among legal experts, civil rights groups, and large swaths of the public about the erosion of democratic norms, accountability, and separation of powers. I'm sure I've missed a lot. Feel free to call it out. Remember, he demands loyalty, but is loyal to no one. America is not drifting towards authoritarianism. We are there. After 250 years, Donald Trump and his minions took less than 9 months to nearly destroy our democracy, with a Republican Party that has gone down on bended knees to capitulate to him. We've learned politics cannot be left to the politicians. Sorry, salute. So it is now up to us, everyone here and across the country, to stop it. We can start by putting the election in 2026 on even footing. Vote yes on Proposition 50. Continue to call and write our senators and members of Congress to hold firm on the shutdown and not give in to threats and lies. If 6 members of our Supreme Court finish off the Voting Rights Act, which they likely will, start writing them now and call them out for their complicity in overturning precedent and long-established principles of law. Support our immigrant communities with donations and food, and above all, respect. Immigrants built America and made us who we are today, a beautifully diverse nation. It's who we are and who we should be. And contrary to Republican belief, we are not hate-filled terrorists.